Welcome back. You're watching NewsX, and the biggest focus of the day is Gaza. 20 Israeli hostages were handed over to the Red Cross, marking the first wave of releases under a new Gaza ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas. They will be returning home after 2 years of deadly war. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump is set to address the Knesset as the world turns its eyes to the upcoming peace summit in Egypt aimed at formalizing a Gaza ceasefire deal. His visit underscores Washington's push to anchor Middle Eastern diplomacy. We have the first visual of the freed hostage Ethan Moore, who has been reunited with his parents. Ethan Moore's parents have also released a statement thanking the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and US President Donald Trump. Ethan Moore was working as a security guard at the Nova Music Festival. His father Moore said that he saved dozens of lives of people before being kidnapped by the Hamas gunmen. In February 2025, Ethan's family said that they had received a sign of life from him. 3 months later, they said a released hostage who spent time with him in a tunnel had told them how he had acted as a spokesperson to the captors and lifted everyone's spirits. Next are these first visuals of the freed twins Ziv and Gali Berman embracing after they were freed from Hamas captivity on October 13, 2025. The pair were seen apparently separated while held in the strip. The twins were adopted from a kibbutz Kfar Aza along with their neighbor Emily Damari. Ziv was held with Emily for 40 days before they were separated. She was released in January 2025 during the last ceasefire. Gali and Ziv's family said that they had been informed by other hostages released in early 2025 that they were still alive. Next, we have the first picture of the Israeli hostage Alon Ohel, who was among the 7 hostages released by Hamas. Photos show him meeting with Israeli forces in the Gaza Strip after being freed. Alon Ohel has Israeli, German and Serbian citizenship. He was taken away as a hostage from the Nova Festival last month. Alon's family approved the publication of a still from a new video which they said showed he had gone blind in one eye. We also have the first photos of freed hostage Matan Angrest, who has also been released by the Hamas. Matan Angrest, a 22-year-old Israeli Defense Forces soldier, was in a tank that was attacked near the Gaza perimeter fence on October 7th. Earlier this year, his family said that they had been told that by released hostages that he was suffering from chronic asthma, untreated burns and infections. We also have the first visuals of Omri Miran, who has been released from Hamas captivity. Omri Miran was abducted from his home in Nahal Oz. His wife, Lishle, said that she last saw him being driven away in his own car. She and their 2 young daughters, Ronnie and Alma, were not taken with him. In April 2025, Hamas released a video showing Omri marking his 48th birthday. Joining me live on the broadcast is Liam Dwash, live from the Hostages Square in Tel Aviv. I'll cut across to Liam Dwash, who is live with us, and I'll ask you to please show us the visuals from the Hostages Square. We have been hearing that the entire country, a lot of people, all the residents have gathered over there to see the live broadcast of the release of all the hostages. Clearly a very happy moment for all the citizens over there.
Yes, we are very, very happy.
Can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you. Could you also show us around how the atmosphere is currently over there, the cheerful atmosphere over there?
So currently there's a lot of people here and everyone is super, super happy. There's a bunch of screens so you could follow the news, and everyone, as you can see, very, very excited and can breathe normally. And we are so happy all the hostages are back. We're still waiting for the bodies that are still there, but all the living ones.
We don't forget the soldiers and the survivors and all the families, and because of them, we are here.
Yes, thanks to them.
Absolutely. How did the entire country over there in fact respond when the first images actually came in? You all were waiting with bated breath in that square, in the hostages square. You were waiting for the first news, and when it finally came out that all of them had been released, how did the entire population in fact take in this reaction? And as I'm learning to know, as I'm coming to know, there's also a holiday today in Israel.
What are you saying?
There is a holiday today in Israel and everybody is
There is a
rejoicing.
holiday, yes.
Same holiday as the 7th of October 2023. It's called Simchat Torah. It's the day.
All right. I'm also joined by Nina Slama. He is the IR expert from Richman University in Israel. Nina, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time. I would like to bring in your opinion on this positive development first that's coming in from Israel. We are seeing that this is a positive step. The first step, the hostages have been released. The bodies will be handed over later today. Do you think that going forward, the Gaza peace plan can actually work realistically?
Thank you for having me, ma'am. So first of all, it is a very exciting and happy day here in Israel as we are celebrating the last day of the Sukkot festival, heading to the Simchat Torah festival. That is just a turning point, because 2 years ago, Simchat Torah turned to be one of the most horrific days that the Jewish people experienced since the Holocaust. And see that the living and deceased remaining hostages from Gaza will be back to Israeli soul is just a joyous moment for all Israelis and all Jewish and all Jews in the entire world. So these stages, or this first stage or phase of the 20-point peace deal of President Donald Trump is an important development when it comes not only to Israel or Gaza, but to the entire region. There will be a peace summit that will be taking place in Sharm el-Sheikh. Last minute update just said that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will be attending this important summit that will not only bring to the end of hostilities between Israel and Hamas terrorist organization, but also will bring to the development of positive policies when it comes to regional integrity and regional alliances that will be forged between Israel, pragmatic Arab and Muslim states, European countries, and the US, and even going forward to the broader Middle East or West Asia area, as we just received an information that the Indonesian leader will be attending the summit and will be part of positive development in this regard.
Absolutely. I will ask you, ma'am, to please stay on with us as we